Hello everybody and welcome to another Adventure Time review. Today I'm taking a look at the 10-inch Deluxe Jake from Cartoon Network and Jazzware Toys. Huge thanks to the guys over at comictoys.nl. They heard I was after this guy and they had him in stock, so thank you kindly. I can't wait to get this guy out of the box. I absolutely love the 10-inch fin, and as I said during the review, the link is in the description below there, as I said during the review, I really want to get the 10-inch Jake to go with him. So here he is. He stores all of his faces inside his body, kind of like a bit of Mr. Potato Head sort of thing. You've got the flip open section at the back, but we'll have a look at that when we get him out. And he does come with 5 different facial expressions. Just take a quick look at the box. Obviously on the front here we've got just the Adventure Time logo on the bottom there, and with Jake and his faces. On the side here, and on the back here, you've just got Jake again, and you've got a mini fin down the bottom here saying, look, you can also buy the 10-inch fin with his changeable face. And there's also the Xbox computer game. And then you've just got the various different faces. You've got Finn up the top here, and you've got Jake. And again, it's just saying you can store everything in his back. And finally, on the last side, you've just got Jake again. And on the bottom here, you've got like Cartoon Network, you've got your copyrights, you've got your Jazzware, and you've got Jake's face. So without further ado, let's get the guy out of the box and take a look. Straight out of the box, my first impressions are he is solid, he's very well made, but he doesn't balance brilliantly, unfortunately. Due to the fact he is pretty much show accurate, he has got these really spindly legs down underneath his massive torso, and they don't hold his weight brilliantly. Don't get me wrong, he's standing all by himself. You just have to have a little bit of patience to pose him, because the joints around the top here are quite small. They are like a ball joint, but they are quite small and quite delicate. So just be steady, and you will pose him in the positions you need. Just take your time. He's big. He's really big, and he is fantastic. He looks exactly like you would expect. You know, if you want a deluxe Jake, this is the figure to go for. He literally does take that potato head concept with kind of the hardened shell, and you just stick some nice arms on there. You've got the perfect Jake expressions on him, and he is going to look fantastic on display. Right, taking a closer look at him. First of all, you've got the same kind of rubbery arms that you had with Finn. You can do a 360 with those. They do kind of pull out, but just due to their nature, they will just spring back in. Again, with the legs, as I said earlier on, there is a ball joint in there, and there is a swivel out and in. As you can see, though, it is fairly loose. It's kind of pegged in there. There is a bend at the knee, kind of sideways, so you can get some really crazy poses. And there's a swivel and a very slight pivot on each feet. That is just a perfect expression, isn't it? Duh. Hi, Finn. As I stated earlier on, there is a section on the back here. You just got the TM Cartoon Network, Jazzware Incorporated, and you've got his little tail. There's no articulation on the tail. That's a shame. Just open him up. The section doesn't actually secure. It's literally just slid in and then fixed. And you can put all of his faces in there like so. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the additional faces included in the set. Obviously, we have his standard face. We also have a very kind of angry face. Really nice detailing here with the teeth and the tongue. Very slight overlap on the paint there, but I say once you put it on, you will not notice that at all. Really like how the nose is kind of slightly larger than the one on the standard face, and so are the eyes. They're kind of enlarged and then have kind of a stern, menacing face with the kind of pout going on there, and some really thickened up eyebrows. That is a really good expression. I like that one. Again, reasonably good paint apps on this. No obvious bleeding. Small dab there on the white of the pupil, but again, very hard to notice. There we go. Such a sad face there when the Jake and Finn arguments take their toll. Love the saddened mouth there and the droopy kind of face. You've got the tear coming down, and the pupils are really kind of dilated there. Oh, I really feel for him. And last but not least, to match Finn's sleeping pose, you've also got Jake's sleeping pose. You've got the eyes shut, you've got the kind of nose and mouth kind of drilled right down, you've got this tongue sticking out and this lovely bit of drool just hanging from the tongue. That's probably one of my favourites. That is funny. I like that. Right, removing the face is really simple. Just grab them by the kind of cheeks and just pull off. It's just secured by the one peg. You kind of got the... And let's go for the kind of angry-ish face. Just line that up and pop it on. There we go. Ah. See, the expressions work so well. It's such a simplistic idea, but it really works, and it's all you need, really. I mean, there's no great sculpting feat to this. You've got the ears just kind of there, and I just think it works. It really does. Just a quick size comparison between Jake the dog and Finn the human. I think they work really, really well together. Obviously, Jake does have the bulk on his side, and he is slightly taller. I don't know, actually Finn's hat might bring him slightly taller, but I think the size does work. It can look really good on display, and yeah, I can't recommend these two enough. I think if you're an Adventure Time fan, or if you're just a Cartoon Network fan, or if you just love good figures for display, I think you should really look at getting both of these. I know they've been out a while now, so you should still be able to get them for a pretty good price. Hope you've all enjoyed the review, and if you'd like me to review any more Adventure Time stuff, please just hit me a message and put your requests in. Thanks for watching, guys. From myself, Jake and Finn, till next time, goodbye.